here we are. It's all about August 2023's net worth. So are we above or below $1 million for this month? Stick around and we'll let you know.
And today is a special day. Even though we are recording today, we are 200 days out, and I like round numbers. So 200 days. We are recording this video on Thursday.
Yeah.
When the video is going to be released on Sunday, we are going to be
197
days away. If you have been following our journey to financial independence in April 2024, we are going to become financially independent, and as a result, we will buy our time back.
Okay, I'm taking these off. I feel like they're crooked. Okay.
That's okay.
Sorry guys, now I can't see anything.
No, that's all right, but I think that I can still read. So if you're new to this channel, my name is Jean.
I'm Christine.
This is my lovely wife, Christine. We live in Canada, and since 2019, we have been sharing our journey to financial independence on this channel and also on our website. Every month, we share with you the net worth, which is just a number that we can use it as a reference to see where we are. So this is today's video. We are going to be releasing the net worth update for August 2023.
Yeah. So we're gonna just jump right in, guys. This one might be a pretty quick video, but we're just gonna start. So the first asset we're gonna talk about is our real estate asset. As always, that includes our house here in Toronto and a condo in Brazil. And right now that stands at $1,110,000.
Yeah, we haven't changed those numbers in a while, right?
No.
We keep the same numbers. So for reference, if you want to see how we got to those numbers, take a look on the playlist that we have available. The second asset that we do consider on our, on the list of our assets is Christine's pension. The helicopter is just coming by. I think it's okay. You can still hear us, but we are using $34,054 as the yearly amount.
Yeah, it's a yearly amount. I mean, we know that this isn't a true reflection of the value of that pension, but for now, that's what we're sticking with because we're going to run a few different predictions coming up in the next couple of months, and we'll see if we're going to change that to the commuted value of it or leave the money in the pension and draw it down. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Next one is going to be the investments, and that's going to include our RSPs, our TFSAs, and the corporate margin account. And that for the month of That for the month of August 2023 comes out to $528,393.
Yeah. The other asset that we have is the account that we call the Smith Maneuver, which is what we are using, as a HELOC, so to invest that money. So we ended the month with $181,310.
Yeah. So adding it all together, the assets for August of 2023 came out to $1,853,757.
Yeah, so that might be an increase compared with last year. I'm not sure if you have last month. Oh, sorry. Yeah, even though last year as well, but definitely last month. Now it's time to discuss with you our liabilities. And as of today, we have only one liability, which is the house that we have here in Toronto. And this liability includes the amount of money from the mortgage plus what we have been using to invest as well. Looking at the numbers, we ended August 2023 with $749,581.
So that net worth calculation then...
Are we gonna wait for the helicopter or no?
No. This is Toronto. There's
Does
always
it bother you? How's the quality of the sound? Is it getting better? Share in the comments below, not because of the helicopter, but if the quality of the audio that you guys are receiving, has improved. Sorry, go ahead.
It's okay. So the net worth calculation is where we're going to take the assets of $1,853,757 and subtract the liabilities of $749,581. And that's going to give us our net worth for August of 2023 of $1,104,176.
Yes.
Over $1 million.
Over $1 million again. I'm gonna bite my tongue. But That's a good number.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah,
how
we're
do
happy
you
with
feel
that.
about where we are? Even though this is not a part of our script, but sometimes you surprise me with new goals. I'm gonna surprise you with a question.
I mean, hey, I am happy with where we are. I couldn't be happier. Somebody else may not be as ecstatic because he always finds something else that we could do, and there's always going to be stuff that you can do, right? But I think that that's a great number. I think that we have something to be proud of with the fact that the markets have been on a little bit of a turbulent roll here for a few weeks and a couple months. And the net worth is really kind of stabilized, and now it's really starting to continually increase. And I think that's just a testament to sticking to our investment strategy and our plan and constantly investing, even when the market's down. We keep putting money in. And hopefully, and we say this all the time, but hopefully we're really going to see the benefit of that soon here.
Yeah, 100%. This is actually one of the topics that we are going to discuss in a few minutes, which is the increase or the decrease of some of those numbers. But if this is your first time, take a look. We also have the net worth calculation spreadsheet. That's the net worth calculation spreadsheet that we use with our numbers. We have been tracking this for over, 3 years and a half. Go back to the first year and see, how we were before. But if you want to use the same one, feel free to, the link is on the description below, the description below. We are going to show now a graphic for you, and this graphic is a representation of what we have been able to achieve over the years. But let's compare August 2023 with August 2022. So the last 1 year, what happened?
So our assets have actually increased by 9.7%. So that's that continual influx of new capital as much as we can.
Yep.
As well as a little bit of bounce back in the market that we've seen. Our liabilities have been reduced by 4.48%. You'll notice that compared to last month, I don't know if that's on this graph. Is this on this graph?
Last month, no, but you have to watch the video from last month.
But last month, we saw a slight uptick in our liability, and that's because we took a little bit more money off of our HELOC. We have just kind of been letting that one ride with the interest rates the way they are. But we decided that we were going to take some extra capital off of that to invest. Well, there was some really significant buying opportunities for us in some of our core holdings.
100%.
Oh my gosh, there's another bee, guys.
I'm thinking of Sarah. There's another bee up here. I will try to be calm and don't do anything. I'm a good guy today.
And just if anybody was concerned, the bee in the last video survived.
There we go. So let's come back. So that's what happens with our liabilities. As you were saying before, the net worth still up compared with definitely last year, but this is the third month in a row that we kept the number above $1 million. Honestly, guys, it's, as we always say, it's just a number, it's just a comparison to see where
we don't have $1 million.
We don't have $1 million. Yeah. I wish we would, but
that'd be great.
Yeah.
But it's still a great number to have.
Yeah.
Year over year, compared to last year, the net worth has actually increased 22%, which is pretty great.
Yeah.
Though last year the market was a little crazy, but again, it's just all that increasing new capital that we've been able to throw in there.
Yeah.
So part of our yearly goals, one of those goals was to achieve a net worth of 1.3 million. Oh yeah, the scooter's going by in the background. And currently we are about 85% of the way there. So I don't know if we'll make it by the end of the year, but we're giving it a good try.
we keep trying to improve, but I'm happy. I'm happy with those numbers.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're really becoming more and more confident in how we've set ourselves up so that goal that we have in 197 days from when this video was released is going to actually be achievable. And the closer we get, the more confident we start to become that this is actually going to be achievable for us.
I think so.
Which is exciting.
Yeah. There are two things that I want to share with you guys that you should consider. We are not financial advisors, but sharing our journey, and learning, as we go. The first one is don't, when you see those numbers on our side, if you think about it, how can I do it the same? We are leveraged, right? So we are using leverage as part of our strategy, meaning that using last month as an example, we decided to withdraw more money and invest that money into the market. So that's why we always have those fluctuations, but at the same time we are investing quite a lot of money, right?
And we have to pay the interest on that money, right?
We do have to pay.
There's always the up and down, so just make sure you all do your research and due diligence before you start to invest with borrowed capital, for sure.
Find somebody who has experience, who can understand your numbers, and that's what we do. Every single step that we do on our way, we always consult like the ones that we don't know. So we basically say, here are the options. They present us with the options, and we say, I want option B, A, B, or C, but we think about the impact, right?
Do your research, right? And make sure it fits your life.
Yeah. I don't know what is the second one, but I think it's good.
It's been a really long week, guys. So if this video is a little all over the place or a little bit shorter than normal, we've had a rough one. Just work-wise, nothing horrible has gone on. It's just been a stressful week. So, anyways, we hope everybody else's week has gone great, and we hope you have a great weekend, but I think that's going to wrap it up for this video.
Yeah, thank you again. Thank you for the lovely comments, for the emails that you have been receiving. So we're so grateful to be part of your journey as well. So thank you, and we'll see you in our next video.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, what do I need to do?
Are you going to do your thingamajiggy?